Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Attack on Titan Season 2 finale. Tomorrow, once I get off work, I'll be starting to record for Season 3. I didn't get the chance to do recording for Season 4 today, but maybe I'll be able to do that tomorrow. Maybe. Worst case, I start that Monday. That'd be my worst case because I am closing on Monday, so I should be able to get some of that done. Anyway, I just got the Epic Rap Battles of History reaction up, so if anybody wants to go on ahead and watch that, you guys are free to do that. Dang, Attack on Titan videos are getting a lot of views. Not as many as obviously I would love to have, but obviously I can't force people to watch it. The Epic Rap Battles of History video already has a view. That's good. What if anybody's got a comment? Because, to be completely honest, the one I did was one of the 2-minute ones, but I kept pausing during the video and going over the bars and everything so that way people can understand. And if there's any that I missed, obviously you can put in the comments of that video, but yeah, that's why it's like 18 minutes long. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying. Yeah, I think that'll be one of the few ones that I do that for because most of the time I might not get the bars. So yeah, some of them won't be as long as that. Anyway, episode Season 2 finale. Oh boy. Somehow Erwin is still alive. Mad props to him for being able to keep going despite losing an arm. Because yes, he did lose his. He lost his right arm. But yeah, he's still going. I am completely surprised that they didn't bring Levi with all this, I think. Because he would have been able to make short work of those Titans. Anyway, the guy who was with them, the drunk guy who wanted to help them bring Eren back, he's going to try and take out the Titan that killed their mother, because that's how that he said essentially, I owe at least that much to your mother. And he's taking his sweet time on it. I don't know if he's just trying to, I don't know why he's taking his sweet time with this, because there would be points where he'd get it in the leg and it'd be down on its knees, but then he wouldn't go for the nape. I don't know, maybe he was just looking for the perfect opportunity or something. Or for some reason he's probably drawing it out. I don't know. Can somebody let me know? But Eren's trying to transform because he wants to be able to be the one to kill that thing because, it killed his mother and he wasn't able to save her before, so he wants to be able to get revenge. I completely understand this, but he's not able to transform again, and he has no idea why. And he's getting frustrated, and he keeps trying, even as he sees the poor guy getting grabbed and then eaten. So yeah, that poor guy lost his life trying to avenge their mother. And, obviously Eren breaks down at this point, because everybody else is still fighting at this point. Some of them are a little worse off than others, like Jun is unconscious at this point, and Armin's trying to keep him away from the Titans, while essentially waving his sword around at them, trying to keep them at bay. I feel bad for Armin. I'm like, why is nobody helping him? The poor guy is jerking an unconscious Jean into the forest. I felt so bad for him. And even still, Erwin's still trying to fight, despite, like I said, losing an arm. And there's a bunch of them getting eaten at this point. It's always the ones we never learn the names of or get to see very much screen time at all for. And, Aaron essentially is thinking that he's not grown up at all since the whole thing started, and that he's just a useless kid. And Mikasa tries to tell him, that's not the case, and that it's because of him that she even survived what happened to her and her family, and that he's always been there for her, helping her when she feels down. Referencing the scarf. And while she's talking to him, Titans are kind of trying to sneak up on them. And I'm starting to get the feeling that Mikasa might like him in that way. Even obviously that the fact that they're not blood related at all. Because she's kind of getting closer and closer to him. And Aaron ends up getting up before she even gets a chance to kiss him, because he gets up and she kind of falls forward slightly like she was about to do it. And essentially tells her that I'll always be there to help you. I'll always be there to wrap the scarf around you. Because essentially it's like I guess you could say it's like a security blanket type thing, where it helps her feel better and when she's getting anxious. And even though he can't transform, he still tries to punch the dang Titan. And the Titan just goes over and he punches it, and you would think nothing would happen. And no, apparently something happens, and whatever his unconscious thoughts were, all the Titans rush in and start eating the Titan. And at the point that when I was watching this, I had no clue what was going on or how he was able to do this. So he just commanded a bunch of Titans to go and eat that Titan, and this gave them the opportunity to get out of there. And the others start retreating at this point, but they don't get very far, because at this point, Reina is throwing Titans at them. Yeah, he's just grabbing the Titans that are trying to grab onto him and Bertolt, and just throwing them at them. And I'm like, good God, are you that sore loser? But now that I'm thinking about it, he's probably tossing them because, he's trying to keep them away from the two of them. And at first, Ymir was, going with them, because Historia was going with them. And Ymir looks back, and against everybody else, she decides to go back and help them. So she went and sided with Reina and Bertolt at this point. And Aaron sees this and essentially tells them that he's not going to stop. He is going to kill them. And as he's yelling this gets the other Titans involved, and they start rushing at Reina and Bertolt and Ymir. And I'm like, he just did it again. And they have no clue what is going on. And I actually do know what's going on, because it's actually hinted at the end of Season 3, Part 2. And I'm not going to spoil it yet until we get to that point where it could probably be mentioned. But anyway, everybody heads back. And, anyway, Eravin's recovering in I guess the infirmary. They obviously weren't able to reattach an arm because most likely they weren't able to even get at the arm, let alone it probably would have been too damaged to even try to reattach if they wanted to. So he's sadly lost an arm. And Hanji and Connie show up, and this is where it was confirmed what I had said, that humans are Titans, sort of. I thought that at the time. Well, we find out later, and later on in Season 4, because I kind of got spoiled for something that happens in Season 4 thanks to looking at headcanons for Levi. Oh boy. I wonder how far ahead that is. I don't know if it's in Season 4, or if it's going to be in Season... No, wait, that's the final season. What am I thinking? Oh, God. Don't kill off everybody in the final season. I don't think I could take that much heartbreak. But yeah, they do confirm that the Titans that had gone after them inside Wall Rose were actually Connie's village. Because they did confirm that Titan that they saw on Kapakani's house was his mother. So they are essentially thinking that humans are Titans, or have the ability to turn into Titans, And Levi kind of laments, all the creatures that I've been killing up to this point have been apparently humans. Great. And Erwin's kind of happy about this because it gets them one step closer to learning the truth. So, yeah. Next is season 3, everybody. We got a long way to go. 22 episodes. And many of them I cry in. At least a couple. Anyway, I will see everybody next time.